Welcome to my tiny home cooking show. Right now I am making chicken divine. I'm going to be rinsing the chicken for safety reasons. How to get all these white stuff off, it's called the fat. We preheat the oven to 325. Right now I'm taking off the fat, which is very important. Too much fat, if it cooks into the meat, you're gonna have problems. But I'm gonna leave a little bit of fat on it to have it some flavor. First, I am gonna butterfly the meat. Yeah, I think good. It looks like butterflies from outside and you just have like wings spread out. After I'm done butterflying them, I cut them into strips. I think it's easier to serve because it doesn't take up so much space. I'm putting butter in this because it moistures the chicken. It also gives you real good flavor. I'm washing my hands so I don't get germs on the next item. That if you're cooking vegetables with meat, you cannot use the same cutting board all over again. You have to wash it with soap and warm water. Alright, now so I'm covering the meat up because it keeps the moisture in. Put these in for 30 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to cut up my broccoli while the chicken is cooking. I'm going to boil them into the pot right there. I'm cutting off the stems and I'm keeping the florets. The florets I'm rinsing off because to get all the germs off the edges. I can let them boil up. There we go. Medium cheddar, so I'm going to shred it. I'm going to do cream and chicken, both pans, curry powder. I'm going to use a lemon, and then breadcrumbs, shred the cheese. Just keep shredding until it goes down to the end. Cheese is one of my favorites, so I'm thinking it's going to be about 3 cups. This right here is 3 cups. I am gonna put in 1 cup of mayo. Add a little bit more if you don't have enough. These cans of cream of chicken. I think it looks like cream of chocolate cheese. In a curry powder. It is 1/4 teaspoon. I'm going to level it. I'm going to pour it in. 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Now I'm going to pour it into here. It's been 30 minutes, I'm taking these guys out. Now I am gonna drain the broccoli. I'm gonna put everything on top of my chicken. That looks good. I'm pouring the broccoli onto the chicken. Good. It does not have to be perfect. Now I'm gonna put my sauce on top. It's my homemade sauce. Make sure you scrape all the edges. Now I'm spreading it all over. I'm gonna be putting in shredded cheese. I have to top it. It does not have to be perfect. I think it looks good. This is a shout out to my grandma since she taught me how to make chicken Devine. She's sitting over there on the couch. I normally do not use store-bought breadcrumbs. I'm gonna do my own breadcrumbs. So I'm gonna throw these out. I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil on to make sure it does not stick to the pan. I'm tearing up the bread so they can go into the food processor. Some people call it blitzing the bread. Here we go. Gotta watch out for the sharp edges. Mixture. I put in oregano, I put in onion powder, I put in garlic powder, and I put in salt. I'm gonna season the breadcrumbs. I'm gonna put it in for the oven for 20 minutes. Now they're actually nice and brown, so I'm gonna sprinkle them on top of this cheese melted. They are hot, so I gotta be careful. It burns a little, but I'll be alright. Looking good. Once these are done, I'm gonna put them back in the oven for 30 minutes. Chicken Devine is a French dish. Put this in here. I love doing that. So we don't waste a lot of money for that. There we go. Now it's going back in the oven for 30 minutes. While it's in there cooking, I am gonna make the noodles. Alright, I'm gonna be putting the noodles into the colander so I can get them to drain. Alright.